The Debbie Daily Show.
The Daily Dose.
Live on Spreaker.com.
Right on. My name's Travis. Yeah, I'm going to school for web programming. I'm getting a bachelor's of science in computer science. I did the military thing, um, and hence why I'm going to school. But all I'm going to say is, yeah, good luck with that, brother. But anyhow, fucking go for it, bro.
Why? What are you trying to do with your life, Riley? You're going to go into the armed forces, correct?
He's trying to shoot little brown people.
No,
That's
he's
cool.
not. Hush.
For me, it's just this country's given me so much, and it deserves to have given back.
Uh-oh, you're going to have a lot of people disagreeing with you right now because the country, they're on a government shutdown, right? I mean,
right now, I think it's kind of messed up. I personally, I'm more of a, I don't usually agree with what the popular media tells us.
right.
Well, I'll
I'm,
tell you firsthand, okay?
I'm
The
sort of a
VA,
bit.
the VA is not only cutting off the education office. I don't even know if you look at the news articles. It says, well, the VA education office hotline is shut down. That's one of the things that was shut down by the government shutdown. Also, the White House, Obama has he's rejected a bill ensuring death benefits for VA personnel for veterans,
Right.
whether they be active duty military personnel or they be veterans. Because burial benefits are not only extended to me, but people who are coming back from Iraq
Right.
or Afghanistan or anywhere else in the world in a casket covered in a flag. So, that being said, education kind of takes the back seat. You know, if they're not willing to bury somebody who's died for their country, why are they going to, give me a benefit that's been guaranteed to me before I ever even served?
Hey, my father died. My father died of cancer after retirement, but they paid for him because he was an officer. They have lifetime burial benefits. Did you know that, Goose?
Right. No, I mean that's something that cannot be taken away from you. As long as you had an honorable discharge, that's something that cannot ever be. You will have a military burial.
Agent Orange really messed with a lot of people up, and it's a lot of.
Shut the hell
now
down.
It's just
The VA was one of the
bureaucratic.
first
Yes.
things to shut the hell down. Okay.
Yeah.
Very.
For me, I don't have a lot of.
This country, nothing.
I'm not a book learner.
Towards a better end. And, you might have a talent for firearms, but I guarantee you, there's a better way to use those talents. Even though they are military oriented, there are better ways to use those talents. This country doesn't need people like you. All right, this country is overflowing with people like you who are misled.
But he's not insulting you, Riley. He's giving you advice. Okay.
I agree.
This government. All right, there's one thing. It's one thing to be loyal to your government, and another to be loyal to your country. All right, I understand. Do not ever go in with the intention of serving this government, or you will be
For me, it's
eternally fucking disappointed.
I'm not there to serve my government. I'm there to serve this country that I love.
Then you're gonna be thoroughly disappointed, my friend.
Well,
Just as I was. And if you watch the news, keep on watching the news, and watch how they treat you in the future. This is how they'll treat you, and this isn't the first time.
Hey, let me say something. Heather had a friend of hers, Riley and Goose, that went into the Air Force about 4 years ago, and he was all gung-ho because they were like, be all that you can be. He said, y'all be still, whoever's moving. He said that after 6 months, he would have paid to get out of it. So, I don't know. Just saying. Was your father in the military, son?
My father was not. He just barely missed the draft. He told me he would have been in the Air Force if he did. But my mother's stepfather was at Pearl Harbor.
I had some family that was at Pearl Harbor. They died there. One of them was a chaplain.
Did he get eaten by sharks, or was he blown up by a bomb?
Well, that's not really.
You know, a lot of those guys got
Funny
eaten by
death.
sharks. No, I know. And I'm just saying that a lot of those guys did.
No, he was burned alive.
It's horrible. It's disgusting. Did you
He was
know
a
that to the
military
day
captain
my
on
father
the boat.
died, he would not ride in a Japanese-made car?
I believe it. It's just like I'm not gonna fucking ride in a cab driven by a little brown man.
You,
Or else it just makes
all
me
the guys that were in Afghanistan, they don't like the Muslims, right?
Well, you get used to seeing
I'm not gonna say all.
Well,
when
you
you
know.
see the
Go
when you
ahead.
see the enemy, you learn to just show disdain for them. It happens.
Well, they're driven by an ideology. It's not a man in
Right.
a uniform this time around. It's a man
Right.
driven by an ideology. All right, and
I
it's not someone in a uniform. You don't know who your enemy is now.
Your
It
enemy
used to be a man in a
and
Nazi
next to you.
uniform or a gray uniform or a blue uniform. Now it's
Children.
one right beside you. It could be a white guy.
Could be
It could be
babies.
a child. It could be a woman.
Could be
You
a
know,
dog.
coming up to a security checkpoint.
Mhm.
She could have some shit
Scary.
in her back trunk. Hence why that woman was just shot at the Capitol. These
So
Capitol
scary.
police didn't know what the hell she was about. She didn't even have a gun. She could have had some shit in the trunk. They didn't know. It's a national security issue right there. She's right in front of the fucking White House. It didn't matter that she didn't have a gun. She had a baby in the front seat. Maybe they even saw that baby in the front seat.
Sad.
She could have had a fucking pressure cooker in the fucking trunk of her car. Could have blown up, and that entire car would have been fucking shrapnel in their face,
Right.
beheading dozens of people that were just sitting there on the White House lawn.
Wow.
Just chilling. You see it in the video. There's people
Okay, guys, does the government owe her for that?
No.
No, fuck that.
You think so?
They
No,
did the right
definitely
fucking
not.
thing at
They
the right
did.
time.
They protected the people. They don't know that she could have had something. She could have easily blown herself up and killed so
You don't
many
think
more.
that's a case of mistaken identity?
No.
No,
it
there was
happens.
no mistaken identity. All they knew is they saw a dangerous person. That car alone was a dangerous weapon. They drove towards those officers, right? She drove towards those officers. That car alone is a dangerous weapon.
And
At
she was
that
doing it
point,
in an aggressive manner.
that car is a weapon, and she's using it against the officers. Therefore, they have the authority to shoot to kill. All right.
So what
and that
you're
is in
saying-
any environment, whether it be in front of the White House or in front of your home. If
She
you're
could have
driving
been
towards
white,
an officer
black,
with your
anything.
car, that's as good as shooting a gun.
So
Well,
what
it's
you're
not-
saying
it's
is
not
be
that
careful
safe.
how you drive around the White House.
Truly.
No,
Yeah.
not just the White House. Anywhere.
Well, any
yeah.
government building.
If you're going to drive if you drive a car towards a police officer, that's as good as shooting a gun.
Okay, tell me,
Yes.
what did she do then?
Or
I must
anybody.
be
If you drive a car
unclear.
towards
What did she
somebody,
do?
that's like, you're going to kill somebody.
But what did
A
she
car
do?
is a deadly weapon.
Right, I understand that. But what did
She
this woman
drove
do?
a car. Not only did she run into a security checkpoint in front of the White House, she also drove it not through these officers who drew fire at her afterwards. Okay? So it could have been in front of your home, it could have been anywhere. All right? But you don't drive your car towards somebody. That's as good as pulling a knife and stabbing at them. Okay? It's a deadly weapon. You're going to tell me if you drive at 40 miles an hour towards somebody, that's not going to kill them or seriously fucking injure them. That'd be
that's a
hilariously.
point, Travis.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be hilariously mistaken. It's a deadly weapon. They had the correct authority to shoot and kill that woman. I'm not saying it wasn't terrible. I'm not saying she should have been killed in front of her kid. It was the right thing to do at the time. You know, it's terribly misfortunate that it was done in front of the child.
It's the point of saving others' lives.
Yeah, she could have killed many people.
And I'd rather see 1 or 2 die than 10 die. You know.
And most of the times, a lot of people are not willing to look at things in that perspective. They're wanting to look at the perspective of the child. Oh well, this cute little baby, is going to be traumatized for life. Actually, most likely, you know what? I was in the midst of a volcanic eruption when I was 2 years old. Well, 2.5. It was about 2.5 to 3 years old in '91. Tubos eruption, Philippines. I don't remember any of that. You know what I remember? I remember our houseboy Hal picking up fucking coconuts from our palm tree in our front lawn. But I don't remember any of the volcanic shit. And that was pretty violent. My mom still has PTSD from that, the volcanic eruption. It destroyed our house and everything. We had to get evacuated by the USS Lexington. But I don't remember any of it. I'm just saying this baby's not going to remember any of that shit. She's going to be put in a better home. This woman was clearly mentally ill.
Yeah. Anyway,
what you got?
I wanted to say that I've been looking at the current generation of assault rifles for the United States Army, and I'm hoping to see by 2020 the FN SCAR become the primary assault rifle of the United States Army. But I don't know if they're going to go with that because the Colt M4, M16 platforms are so much more well known that I think they're probably just going to stay with those for now. But I'd like to see a new generation of assault rifle come into works because I think it'd be nice to see something new.
Why couldn't that happen? I don't see why that's not an option.
Well, the thing is, it's all about the money. The money and the current military contracts with Colt that are going on.
Did you know my son has an original Colt 45?
It might be a Bear. It might be. I mean, I know they make 51 caliber muzzle loaders, but I'm not familiar with a 51 caliber in modern cartridges, at least.
There's my dog walking in with his toenails.
Well, there's a 50 cal sniper rifle that goes.
Yeah, the Barrett. Yeah.
Is
there's a few others.
Go tell Daddy to come in here.
Like an M82 or something like that.
Do you have any weapons, Travis?
Huh?
Do you have any weapons?
I've got tons. I mean, most of mine are still in Maryland. Like I showed you a couple of mine, but we had the 6-hour fucking SWAT edition, and then we had the the shotgun, the automatic shotgun. But we also had. The thing is, out here, like all I have is my hunting rifles. I'm out in Texas now.
Right. I'm gonna post you into the chat. I'm gonna post a rifle that I've been looking at, and I'm thinking if I ever get the chance.
My most proud,
the
one thing I'm proud of is my Sega 12.
Oh, the Sega.
That's Russian. Isn't that a Russian rifle? Russian rifle?
Yeah, it's a copy of the AK. It uses the same mechanism as the AK, but it's a shotgun.
Steven has one. Steven has one.
They're good. I like them, and I'd really, once I get some money together, I really want one of those because I really like the look of them. I'd like to get like a skeletonized stock on it.
I got it back when it was cheaper and had all the scopes and everything.
Now, I miss those days.
Way more expensive. All right, here's a great picture of the Sega 12. It's glorified. Mine looks nothing like this. It has a straight cartridge in it, and it's got scopes and stuff on it. But this, I mean, I just think it looks glorious with this Sarah Palin look like.
So, Riley, I don't know that much about you. The only thing I know about you is I was on a call one night with a bunch of guys, and they said Riley dropped his date off to come home and talk to Debbie Daly.
Well, that's the thing is, everybody likes to. I'm not a big guy in the like. I have never actually dated any girls that I knew. I could tell y'all a story that I don't know. It might be.
But
I don't know.
wait a minute. Was it true that they called you and said, you won't believe who we're on a call with, and they said it's Debbie Daly, and you said, what? And you said, wait, I'm on my way home, and you went home to get on the call. Is that right? Remember?
It might happen. I cannot tell you. I don't know.
You must have been.
That might have been real or not. I don't know. It's just one of those times where I don't really. My memory is just like a piece of garbage, and
Yeah. Well, it was the first time I ever talked to you. It was that call.
it might have been. It might have been. But maybe I'll tell you. I don't know if this is kind of something weird that happened to me. One time, this girl. This was when I was young. And it kind of shows, it's a little troubling. It always troubles me to this day, and it's probably attributed to why I'm so messed up. It happened to me. There was this girl. This was back when I was probably about, I'd say 11. She was probably 10. We would hang out, we were just, little kids, the usual thing. And she told me one time, and to this day it always scares me a little, what could have happened. She told me one day that she wanted to have sex with me. And we were little kids, so, we barely knew what sex was. And it always worried me to that day what could have happened if I would have gone along.
How old was this person?
This girl at the time, like I said, she was 10, I was 11. I was, it's where it troubles me to this day, like I said, It's just one of those weird times.
I can imagine. I'm trying to put some...
So wait, she was 10, you were 20. Go on.
No, I was 11 at the time. I'm only 16 right now.
You sick fuck.
What? Shut up. I put reverb on your voices. Can y'all hear the reverb?
You sick
A little bit.
Go ahead. Try it again.
But at the time, it still weirds me out a little bit.
Y'all sound like Rooter now. Hello.
Do I? Oh, Lord.
Hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, something.
Hey, Debbie, can you look at my salon?
Say, fuck you, Vic.
Taking some Ambien right now.
Ambien. I'm drinking some port wine.
Scooter
bitch.
Scooter hit me over the head with my old port. I just grabbed her out of her hand, hit her over the head with it.
Now you just sound like Ghost.
Sorry, Debbie.
Do you know who Ghost is?
I do. Yeah, I'm a big Ghost fan. I've been watching him.
Oh, shit. This is...
Tell you about this. All right, listen, kid. Let me tell you about this dirty dish rag whore, all right?
Oh, no. Here we go.
TGI Fridays, all right?
Right.
What's going on? Hey, Ghost.
Gonna have some drinks with the girls.
Hey, yeah, you going over there to have some drinks with these girls, and I'm standing over on the other side of the bar. I'm like, I don't want, I'm married, all right? All right? I'm married. I'm a married man, all right? I can't be commiserating with all these dirty dish rag whores, all right? That's Goose's territory. He's a single man. He can do whatever the hell he wants, all right? He can do whatever the hell he wants. But fucking, he's over there commiserating with the dirty dish rag whores. He's like, hey, my name's Goose. Why don't you come over and sit on my boop? And fucking all these girls like, going out with the girls.
The BWC is an internet watchdog group.
I'm gonna get them all. I'm gonna get that BWC.
I love going on these shows with you and stuff, Debbie. This is fun. This is like my kind of favorite thing in the morning.
The NSA is cutting us off.
One of these days, I gotta get you guys a picture of me so you can see what I look like.
All right.
Debbie.
What?
What?
All
right, well, this is boring.
No, it's not. You want to hear the crazy lady?
I love spending time with Debbie. She's fun.
Oh, I've got people waiting in line, Goose, if you're bored. Listen to the crazy lady. Listen.
You already know that.
Here she comes.
He's a retired Fed. If you don't like what I'm about to say, you shut your mouth for once in your life.
Debbie?
We can't hear it, Goose.
You there, Debbie?
We can't hear the audio.
Deborah.
I said what?
Goose.
Oh,
Fuck's sake, I can't hear you.
hold on. My damn thing keeps dropping. My sound card. Hold on. Hold
I'll
on.
bring
hold
up my
on.
video.
There it is. No, my sound card's working fine. Y'all can't. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can still hear you.
I was playing some
Goose is
audio.
trying to load his camera.
Oh. I'm going to play this again, and don't talk over it. Y'all mute yourselves. It's really funny.
All right.
If you have a grievance with me,
Debbie?
you contact Dr. Evelyn Paglini, since she's the one who made me this
My
good.
headphones.
Haven't spoke to this very powerful woman in 4 years. I don't have to. We are too connected. Don't have to say a word. The doctor and Miles will tell you to get the hell over it. Let me regroup. Now he claims he lost his home,
What's over there?
so you'll tell them private information. Then the BTR host will then tell the psychic or medium.
For sharing
who's
me.
Well, I can't play it over Goose talking.
Right.
Sorry.
On
I
the
can hear
upswing,
it.
I wanted to show you guys something really cool that I have nearby. And I hate to be the guy that pumps up this company because, but I wanted to give a little shout out to Sherrod. This is one of my personal favorite pocket knives. One of the best. I really enjoy it.
Should bring it to school, bro, for show and tell.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Goose. You want to get me shot? Because those guys don't care. They will shoot. They don't like me as it is. They don't like the fact that I'm into guns and stuff like that. They don't like me
Not
as
before
it is.
they let you shoot everybody else first.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'd rather they, try. The way I see it, I'm the kind of creepy guy that wears a frickin' trench coat to school, just looking weird. I'm the kind of guy that just sticks out like a sore thumb as Oklahoma 1990s. I look like that kind of guy.
God damn it. I'm going to turn on my webcam, okay, if y'all don't...
All right, that's fine.
No, I don't trust Goose.
Do it,
He'll videotape it, and then he'll give it to Moxie,
I'm
and
not
she'll
videotaping
stretch
anything.
it all out, make me look
Goose,
stupid.
you do that. I will.
All right, me and Moxie broke up, Debbie.
Aw.
Who's Moxie? I don't.
She's an old lady
No,
troll.
seriously. Fucking sheep.
Goose is
Piss me off.
into the old ones. That
What are you looking at,
doesn't
Riley?
surprise me.
Cougar hunt.
looks like the type.
What are
No,
you
she
looking
pissed
at?
me off.
What are you looking
Nothing
at,
like
Riley?
a cougar
Syria.
hunt.
Riley, what are you looking at?
I'm looking at my TV
Oh, okay.
while I'm working this. What did you think I was looking at?
I don't know. You're not looking at the screen, so it's kind of strange, but it's okay.
Yeah, I peek away from the screen. It's like, oh, what is this?
Moxie was being a total.
Because I can
cunt,
hear
yeah.
it. I hear your voice. Like I'm hearing like, oh god. Like
I
it's
have
Riley doing
on
something
the
creepy.
reverb noise.
Right.
Moxie's a really attractive woman. She's just a crazy cunt, just like you.
I meet these really. Thing is, when it comes to me, I meet these really beautiful women. Like the last girlfriend I had was a model, but she was psycho.
Yeah, the more attractive one.
Okay.
Like I was worried to death, like she was gonna kill herself or something along those lines. And it's like,
This is getting really fucking.
like I just can't deal with that after a while.
Yeah, I sleep with a steak knife under my pillow.
I always keep.
That way, if they try cutting my balls off, because I heard that story about that woman that cut her husband's penis off in his sleep. Make a knife under my pillow that way, in case I feel a little fucking sting on my wing. I'm like, yeah, So you keep that thing under your pillow.
I always keep one
Alright.
of those next to me.
You fucking
but I
sleep
always-
with someone you're unfamiliar with, or you're familiar with. Keep that under your pillow, just in case.
Well, I'm
You
always
gotta go for the
prepared.
jugular. Go for the jugular.
I'm always prepared. I have one of these with me.
Because consider it this way: is a murder charge
Goose, you're cutting out a little bit. I can't hear you, Goose.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Debbie, but I couldn't hear Goose. He just like dropped.
Yeah, I think he did. We're back to his picture now. That's a really nice gun. Is that a 9mm?
Yeah, let me show you the chamber.
Be careful with it, okay?
I will.
Nice.
It's fake.
It is?
It's a replica.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
I work in the business.
But it's
But
a real gun?
I keep it in a real case.
It's
and
a real gun?
Stick it in your mouth, bro. To prove it.
Goose,
No.
stop. Don't do that. That's not funny.
It's fake.
Living la
Trust me,
vida
Debbie.
loca.
And I would never
Living
take
la vida
a loaded
loca.
gun with me.
Hey guys,
again,
I want to show y'all this. Have y'all seen that game called? It's on Facebook. It's called.
Hell.
It's called. What when you put one
Candy Crush?
Russian roulette?
Oh, my kind of game.
But it's so horrible.
No, I've seen real. Have you ever
win.
heard of Three Guys One Hammer, Debbie?
No.
Oh.
Don't look it up.
Yes.
Don't look it up.
Mallet man.
No, never. Just don't look it up because I like you a lot. I wouldn't want. Have you
It's
ever
about
seen somebody
horse.
die?
If you
Oh
love
my God!
horses,
Three
Mr.
guys, one
Pence.
horse. Oh, good Lord. Oh Lord.
Mr.
I don't think
Pence is
Debbie.
way better.
Is that the one where the dude's with the horse?
Yeah, the guy gets his
Oh
fucking
God.
colon perforated by a...
But horses do have a large piece of meat on them. You guys keep cutting out. Or Goose does.
Yeah. Several feet.
Yeah. Well, like, hey, I got a question for you, Goose. You ready for it?
Are we clear now? And
Can I
you're going to vote for me in 2016.
For senator.
Not the presidency?
Maybe. Yeah, I'm still not. If Jesse Ventura does not run, yes. I just need a man in the White House.
Jesse
who
Ventura
I
is
feel
just
like
an Alex Jones wannabe. I'm not bought in by all this maybe crap, alright? So,
Well,
I'm going to go for a smoke, and I'm going to come back, alright? I got to cool down.
all right.
You kind of riled me up a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I've been drinking. I'm a little riled up.
I understand.
Alright? So that's on me. That's on me. Alright? So, you said it was a joke. That's cool. But the brony business. So,
Hey, I
I'm
understand.
going to go collect myself, get my cool. I'll step away. I'm going to be the better man. Sarah
Alright.
Johnson, poop tickler, once said, if the world is dark and your friends seem fickle, just grab some poop and give it a tickle. And that's what I'm about to do. I'm going to...
Makes sense. Seems fair. Debbie, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here. If I wasn't here, the call would not be here.
All right. I'm stupid. I'm out of it today. I'm just really out of it today, and I'm not liking how out of it I am today.
I'm looking for my solution because my eye is like burning like mad fuck.
What happened to your eye?
I got something in it and it's burning like piss. Oh, I know.
Do you have any eye
I know
drops?
I know what it is. When I went to get my iced tea a minute ago, I squeezed a bunch of lemon in it.
Ooh, jeez.
And I
Louise.
forgot, and I rubbed my eye, and now I've got lemon juice in my eye, and it's like
Jeez
major hurting.
Louise,
Oh
Debbie.
my God. I'm looking for my
Feel
eye
it.
drops. There they are! Yay! So you didn't know who Goose was?
Yeah, I didn't know. Now I feel kind of stupid. Ugh, I gotta step my game back up.
Yeah. Some people
Lord.
consider him an internet badass. I don't think so. I think he's just Goose.
Well, it's just another guy on the internet. That's the way I see it in life.
Yeah. You're
But I
very
mean, I'll play his game because I know how it is when people don't respect you much. Because I've had so many people make fun of me on the internet. People have made soundboards of me, and I hate it. And it does make me upset. It makes me a little sad, but I keep positive, and I know that's not who I really am. Because I can act really weird, and that's usually just an act. But I can be really well put together and really, nice and not so stupid and insane.
Well, that's why what people do on me and say about me on the internet doesn't bother me because I know who I am, the real me, you know.
Right.
Most of
Well,
it's just haters. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it's really nice, though, that I can get some time to talk to you one-on-one, Debbie.
It is. I haven't. I'm so sad because you always ask me, "Am I doing a show?" And I'm always like, "Yeah," and then blah blah blah, and I just ignore it. I'm sorry. I just haven't.
Well, it's all right. I know how it goes, Debbie. You're a busy woman. I know how it goes. It's understandable. It happens.
You're really
I know
nice
how it
guy.
goes.
You're a really nice guy.
Oh.
I like your friends. We had a lot of fun that first night we were all together.
Right. My
What would
friends
make-
are okay sometimes, but there's a
What
lot
would
of
be-
times when they're not.
What would be making my internet drop like this constantly?
I don't know. Do you have a direct internet connection, or are you using wireless?
Wireless.
You could try hooking up a cable to it. It might help, but it might just be like speaker drop. Are you using a wireless or wired speaker? Headset.
I'm on a studio mic. It's got an.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm on the host setup here. I'm going through a board with a phantom.
But it's wired.
With a phantom-powered microphone.
Lord. You know, I'm not sure. It might either be. I'm thinking it's probably either the mic itself, or it's.
Okay, well then why do y'all freeze if it's my mic?
I don't know. I don't know. It might be the mic. It might be the internet. Like I said, I'm not sure.
Vic went to check on it.
It could be a dozen different things, unfortunately. I wish I could pin it down for you, Debbie.
What grade are you in? Are you a senior or junior? Sophomore?
I'm a sophomore.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. It freaks a lot of people out every time I tell someone that.
I think you have an old soul.
That's what... Oh, my God. My mom says that all the time.
Your mom is very smart. Some people call me a psychic. I don't like that word. I like intuitive. I'm very intuitive. In fact, if I knew just the day and the month that you were born, not the year, I could tell you things about yourself that would scare you.
Okay.
I've done it to so many people on my show on Spreaker. Okay. Write it in
July
the chat.
26th.
Just write it in my... Oh, you said it out loud. Okay, that's
Oh.
fine. That's okay.
Okay. Sorry. Didn't...
26th?
July 26th.
You just had a birthday recently.
Yep.
Let me see what I can find out here. Let's see what we can find out. I used to do this all the time for people, and it just freaks them out. They're like, "Oh my God, Debbie, how did you know that?" But I like it, and it works for whatever reason I do. Okay, beginning with. Well, I got to just think okay. July 26th, that makes you a Leo. Oh, no, you and my daughter both. You have, and you've always had, what they call star quality. Everybody has noticed this. Your family, your older relatives have said that there's just something about you that's different. You have a great ability to draw people to yourself without even making an effort to do it. In other words, you have probably been in high school and people just seem to be drawn to you, and you're like, why do these people drawn to me?
WildGoose is adding a lot of people.
Oh,
I'm bored. I'm just adding some people.
Hold on. No, not on the show, Goose. I'm not
Why
going to do
not?
that because
They're
I don't
good
want to do
people.
that.
They're funny.
I
Derrick?
don't care. I don't want to
Come
do
on,
it.
Derrick?
Derrick is
Derrick's-
fine, but I don't want a bunch of people that are going to act real mean and all that
They're
bullshit.
not. They're not. These are good guys. That's why I added them. If I wanted to add assholes, I would have added them.
And nobody has seen damn, I forgot his Brian Wagner. Is he dead? That's John Brand.
Did
you drop?
Debbie.
Yes.
What? Were you going to continue, or was that,
Well, yeah, I didn't want to get interrupted.
Right. Goose just dropped.
No, he didn't. He's back.
Now he's back. He drops and re-enters a lot. I've noticed that quite a little bit.
Yeah, well, your call keeps fucking dropping and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what is going on. Tonight is just weird. Tonight's been a
My
weird
connection
night.
never, ever does that, so.
Well, I've got a really good connection, so it's
Okay, on
probably
my,
not me.
on my
but,
Spreaker
it's just
board,
never.
on my Spreaker board, it gives me all these statistics, and it says right now that the CPU usage is 0. The
Well,
net
that's-
ping is 202 ms. The net uplink is 11 kb. Is that good? Oh, how would you ever want to leave there? That's my dream place.
Oh, it's not that great. It really is not. The thing is, it's just a bunch of. There's a lot of liberals in the city. There's a lot of good people, but you know, in terms of decent, it's just not fun. I want a place where it gets cold in the winter and then it snows occasionally. You know, my mom thinks I should go to Kansas. That's where most of my family is, but I just don't know. It's just really far from my parents, and you know, I don't want to be too far away from my parents because my mom is 61 and my dad's 57. You know, and the last thing that I would feel horrible if I wasn't close to them if something was to happen to them. You know.
You find yourself many times in the middle of controversy, right?
Yes, actually, a lot of the time, and it scares me quite a lot.
You are actually
You're really good
drawn.
at this, aren't you?
Are you drawn to people that you would consider downtrodden?
Yeah, pretty much.
And when it comes to girls, are you very skeptical? You don't trust very often?
For me, it feels like that a lot. You know, I used to not be that way, but now lately it's kind of been that way.
Now, because of the way that you were brought up, you're not really in tune to the way that you were brought up, and you're more than likely going to change significantly from the way you were brought up. Does that make sense?
Right, I get what you mean.
I see you not having children until later on in life, until probably you're in your 30s.
Yeah, probably.
But whenever you marry, it will be forever.
Oh God, that's good to know.
You will have children, probably 3.
Yes.
And you will be very emotionally and spiritually attached to those children, more so than the average father.
Well, I mean, I am very attached to the ones I love, so yeah, I can imagine that.
You are very good with money, and
I'm pretty okay with money.
well, you're
wouldn't say I'm
young.
very good with
I'm
money.
basically telling you your future, because you basically haven't
right.
you basically haven't even started your life yet. But it looks like you are going to pursue a career in either medicine or law.
Well, maybe. Well, I do know a lot about law. I don't think medicine, but maybe law.
I have a feeling you are going to be very successful in life. You will be living the American dream. I mean, there's no doubt about it. But you're very good at managing money. You are probably going to be, from what I can see and everything that I can feel, you are going to be nothing but a complete success at life. A lot of people
hope
are.
so.
A lot of people are. A lot of people that I run with are.
You know, one of these days,
Mhm.
I'm gonna come. One of these days, you know, if I ever do make it, you know, I'm gonna come out there to Austin, and I'm going to like. My dream is if I ever make enough money, if I was ever to win the lottery, I'm gonna go through all 50 states and parts of Canada. I'm gonna have a tour bus, put my face on it. I'm gonna go meet the people that have helped change my life. And I think I'm gonna start with you.
You know how many people have come and met me off the internet?
How many?
Let me think. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people.
Lord.
And I was going to meet Goose, and then he had to go back out on his ship. He works on a boat that, you know, like the deadliest catch.
Right. He's a crab fisherman.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's a tough job, but rewarding if you like crab. I'm not a big seafood guy. I'm a big steak guy. I love steak. I love pork.
Oh, stop it. I'm starving. I'm trying to get my son right now. He was cooking out there
I've
earlier.
been trying to diet, and it's horrible.
Stephen was cooking earlier, and I could smell it, and he didn't bring me any, and I'm so sad.
That's pretty bad when you
Yes,
send it.
I know. I'm going to kill him.
Please, well, you know, it could be worse.
And I have something to give him if he will come in here. I'm going to say, come here. Isn't it funny that our house is big and we do y'all text message each other in your house?
I don't have text on my phone.
Oh, you're so ancient.
Oh, come on. Don't be so silly.
Do you know
I
somebody
like
named
to actually
Michael?
talk to people.
Do you know somebody named Michael?
I do know a guy named Michael.
Does
What
he
do you
wear
ask?
glasses?
Yeah.
Hi, Michael.
Mikey Bear. He might add people, so.
Well, I can kick him out any second.
Well,
Riley, why do you tell people these things?
how so? What do you mean?
It's just the things you do.
What are you talking about?
Like,
He's gone.
Uh,
Hold on.
you know, he's a really close friend, but at times he can do his little games to kind of, you know, I don't know. You know, with him, he's got his good times and he's got his times where he tries to screw with people. You know what I mean, Debbie?
I didn't get a good feeling from him. Sorry. He can just
Oh, it's all right.
He can just get mad at me if he wants, but I didn't get a good feeling from him. He was down talking you. What was he saying that for?
I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about.
He was like, "Why are you saying these things?"
He sometimes, I think he kind of likes to get attention at times, but I don't know. You know, he's a good kid. He's had his past, but he's a really good kid. It's
We'll
just,
try-
you know, I
we'll
mean, he's
try-
older than me, yet I call him a kid.
We'll try one more time.
All right.
why did I leave? What happened?
What, Mike?
What happened?
I
What do you
kicked
mean,
you
what
out of the group because you were being rude to Riley.
But I was about to share you my experience that I have occurred with them.
Okay. I'm on the air right now. You're on my show with me, and I don't want a bunch of stupid stuff, so whatever. You're so serious
come on.
looking. Is he there?
He's trying to do his little joke. I'm pretty sure he's pretty much joking right now. He's not usually serious like this. Michael, come on. Don't play games today,
Say
bro. Come on.
something, or we're gonna
Give me
get you. We're gonna hang up on you.
What did I do?
Okay. Thank you for the call, sir. We'll see you later. Oh, this is why I can't trust when I bring people in on these calls. They just get so weird.
Yeah, but it could be worse.
Goose was being rude. I know. I hate to say that because Goose is considered almost like a friend, but
Well, you know, everybody has their moments. I'm sure, you know, you talk to me enough, you'll eventually probably see my moments too.
Michael says, I didn't do anything.
I just don't know what he was up to today. It's kind of weird with Michael today. I mean, I've been in his house since 1. I left his house at probably about 8 o'clock at night, or like 8:58 probably when I left his house. So I've been there for almost 9 hours straight. So, you know.
Why was he saying, Riley, why do you tell people these things?
I don't know. I think he's just trying to, like, I don't know with him. I don't know. It's weird. A lot of my friends like to mess with me and like try and make me look weird in front of other people. I don't know.
We'll see if we can pull him back in.
Okie dokie.
Now I feel guilty.
No, you're just doing your thing, and I understand it.
We'll pull him in, see what he says. Michael!
Yep, he's still pulling in. Hold on. Bloody hell. Oh, he didn't.
Now he's mad.
Yeah. But he'll come around, maybe. We'll see.
He says I'm a bad person.
Oh. Ay. Him and the crew are probably listening to us. They're probably just a little upset that they don't get to talk to such an amazing person. Hey, Goose came back.
Yeah.
There you
Wait.
are.
In the
Hey.
Michael's in the chat, the group chat that called me in.
Oh, really?
I'm not in it right now. Yeah.
He's saying
They're
I'm a bad
fucking-
person.
They're being fucking assholes. I was like, fucking, like I pulled Bill in. I'm like, I don't know who these guys are, right? I'm like, well, shit, they're pulling me in a random chat. I'll pull some random people in my chat. And then he's like, oh no, you can't add people. I'm like, bullshit. I don't know who the hell you are. I can add people too. Oh no, don't do that. I'm like, fucking, I'm pulling the final boss of the internet in your chat room. Consider it a privilege, okay? It's like, oh no, you're in. Well, fuck you. And Bill's like, who the hell are these people? Like, I don't know. I can tell these guys who I am.
We should pull Bill in. What?
Fucking pricks. Fuck Michael. No, Michael's in a group chat right now. He's in the same group chat.
Yeah, and he added me back in there. I left that place.
It's like they're a bunch of fucking douchebag bros.
He's being mean to me right now. Really mean.
They're fucking brony cloppers. All right, they jerk off the horses.
Well, you see a lot of douchebags in your life, and things get. Oh man, Bud Light Classic, bro.
Not normally, but you know what? I get a lot for the money.
Bud Light's a good drinking beer. My dad's a big Tecate guy.
I like it better than Coors. I mean, Bud Light's not my beer. Okay, I like Stella. But
My
Stella's
dad's pretty much only drink Tecate.
Keep drinking like Bud Light. Bud Light's like my quantity beer.
Right.
Stella's quality beer.
It's about price nowadays.
But Stella, if you're not drinking it off tap, it ain't more drinking. You know, in a pint glass.
Can I tell you guys about a show that I'm kind of obsessed with, but I really think it's a good show?
No.
It's a show called Bar Rescue.
Bar Rescue.
Yeah.
What's it about?
It's about this guy named John Taffer. He comes into these failing bars and he fixes them, makes them all good so they don't suck and lose money, and he helps everything just get better.
These real bars?
Yeah, real bars. Completely
right
real.
on.
Failing. And he helps a lot of people fix the issues. So it's kind of a good thing.
I wish he would have fixed a couple of my bars.
You have had bars before?
Yeah, a couple of them are fucking pricks. There's one dock bar, the Fremont Dock Bar in Seattle. They're fucking douchebags. It's not that they didn't make money. They were just fucking pricks. Like, they didn't realize who was bringing them money. Their service sucked. Like, you had to wait there. And you could tip them out the ass and they still wouldn't fucking come to you and take your order. It's like, you want another...
You got these Snoop...
Wait, you want food? Fucking college chicks trying to pay off their degrees and shit.
Well, it's like if you go to a bar...
It's making a paycheck.
Well, the thing you should learn, if you go to a bar, it's a proven fact that if you serve food at a bar and somebody eats food, they will stay 55% longer if they have food.
Yeah, whether it be peanuts or a burger.
Yeah, well, a burger usually helps a lot more than peanuts, but it's because the food will soak up the alcohol, and they'll feel less stay and buy more drinks.
Hey, by the way, Debbie's a fake psychic cunt.
You're a fake psychic cunt.
You're a fake psychic cunt.
Well,
I could go all night.
Wait, are you saying psychic cunt?
Debbie, let's do this. You're a fake psychic cunt.
You're a fake psychic. First one to blink. No, I'm joking.
You're a fake psychic
God. Well,
you're not on cam, so it's not fair.
You're really smart. You're really smart, Riley. I was telling Goose you're really intelligent, kid.
No, I'm not that intelligent. I just know what happens in the world.
Stop that scaring me, Goose.
Goose is like turning into Psycho.
Let's do this right here and now.
Jack
Get on
Nicholson.
cam.
No. I have my pajamas on. I'm not dressed.
Oh, come on.
It's okay. I'll get naked.
So
you get naked.
No.
Take off my shirt if you need.
Whatever.
Take off
on.
You don't want to see me with my shirt off, though. I got all this hair. It looks
I
horrible.
don't think you're ugly.
Here we go. You're a fake psychic cunt.
You're a fake psychic cunt.
You're a fake psychic.
You didn't finish the sentence.
This is probably one of the funniest things I've been a part of in a long time.
You're a fake.
I give. You win. You win. You win. You win. I'm reading Mr. Midnight Movie's chat room. It's really funny.
Hey,
Your face.
remember when we tried playing some Frank Garrett on the air? That last time I was in the on the show with that.
For a fake
What was
second.
his name? He had the pet pig.
Oh, Paul
Hey.
Dembski.
Oh yeah.
Speaking
Yeah.
of, here's
I miss
Paul
him.
Dembski now.
Oh my God.
Wow, you must have breathed him into this call. He was talking
Wow.
about you, Paul.
I haven't talked to Paul in a long time.
Paul, are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear?
I mean, he was talking about you the
Hear me?
second. Yeah, the second you called, he was talking about you.
Really?
Whoa.
That might have been just about the time I was. I'm trying to be here.
That is weird.
Wait, who's Mr. Midnight Movie?
A friend of mine. Why?
My ass.
Oh, he's asleep. Don't bother him.
It's on Skype. If he's on Skype, then he ain't asleep.
Oh, he might have the computer just running. It's possible.
So am I on here?
Yep, you're on the show.
Oh.
Oh, cool. I'm seeing like video, and I'm
Yep.
not all set up for that. But
You get to see what I finally look like.
how about
And now
now?
you know
Can
that
you
I
guys hear
do
me
not
now?
look
Playing
as
around
old
with-
as I am. Yeah, we
How
can
are
hear
you?
you
He
just
just
fine,
looks
Paul.
like a drunk.
How are you, Paul?
I'm good, Debbie. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm doing fine, actually. Doing really good.
Yep. We got.
I just wanted to jump in because when you were talking about going to Disney World and all that stuff, that reminded me of Bobby Dooley. So I put up a Bobby Dooley link in the chat room.
No. Mm-hmm.
And a lot of them.
You know, I wonder sometimes if Bobby Dooley isn't me because my husband always talks in the background. His name's Vic.
Ricky
you know?
Bobby.
You know what I mean?
Oh man, I'm Ricky. Wait, you actually kind of look like Ricky Bobby Goose.
You do.
You're
I don't know
You're
how
Will
to say
Ferrell now.
I am hearing you like double. I got to close something here.
You've got the show open, dear.
Yeah, that's
I
probably.
am now. There we go.
I love Paul Dembski. I want to get that out here right now.
I just want.
Well,
he's so
I love
nice.
you too. And I'll tell you, you gave me a little bit of information, and that actually helped me. We don't need to talk about what it was, but you
Really?
know what it was. And it came out to be very helpful, and I can't thank you enough for that.
You're welcome. Goose, I'm going to have to kick you from the call. You're bothering everybody. Goodbye. We love you.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
No,
you
I'm
are.
not.
Well, then don't.
Fuck
Sorry
you.
if I ran you off, but I had to talk to Bobby Dooley.
You won't run
I'm
him
a
off.
model for Bobby Dooley.
Oh, he put down his guitar. Is that your new guitar?
No, I've had this since I was in high school.
He's really good. He plays
I
unbelievable.
wish I could play.
That's my old Les Paul.
You should
Wow.
hear him. He's unbelievable.
I have a guitar. It's called a cheese grater. I use a E high on it. That's a funny thing. Funny story that my mom and me went into a guitar shop recently. We were trying to replace the wire for our cheese slicer, you know, and we asked the lady, we need an E high, and she asked us what type of guitar is it, acoustic or electric? And my mom said it's a cheese slicer, and the lady was like, oh, is that a acoustic or electric guitar? And my mom kind of smirked and was like, it's a cheese slicer. And it's like, oh.
Hey, have y'all heard the new song called "What Does the Fox Say"?
That sounds like. Wait, that sounds like a joke I heard. Debbie, you gotta play this right. Appropriate. You gotta play this right now. Play this video. It sounds like a joke I just heard.
I want to show Paul and
Debbie, listen to it and then listen to it.
hang on. I want to show them "What Does the Fox Say." Have y'all heard it?
All right, that's like a 5-minute fucking techno song.
Just play a little
I
bit of
have
it.
not heard.
See?
Oh, wait, yeah, I've heard of that.
It's cute.
Yeah, it's fucking lame.
I like it.
Up-beep-a-da-bop, up-beep-a-da-bop. That's what the fox says.
Shh. Here we go. First, a
The banana
commercial
harvest came early.
that we will mute. Don't y'all hate those commercials on YouTube?
Beep up, beep up, and
Hey, let's do the fork in the garbage disposal.
Let's don't say we did.
Yes, definitely. Oh, Lord.
Here we go.
Dog goes woof, cat goes meow, bird goes tweet, and mouse goes squeak. Cow goes moo, frog goes crow, and the yellow quack, and fish go blow, and the seal goes ow, ow, ow. But there's one sound that no one knows. What does the fox say? Say. What the fox say? What the fox say? Hacky, hacky, hack, ho. Hacky, hacky, hack, ho. Hacky, hacky, hack, ho. What the fox say?
I am having so many issues on this show tonight with audio.
It's all right, Debbie. We're having a good time.
But it's
Right,
dropping and dropping and dropping. Did you hear the drop when you were in the chat room, Paul?
I heard the drop a little bit.
I heard the dropping, not when you were talking, but when one of your guests were talking. I'm not sure which one it was, but
It probably was me.
I just cooked Goose off the show again. So I can't handle that.
it wasn't Goose. Goose is the guy drinking some type of beer in a blue container, which might be a Bud Light, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't him who was dropping. It was
Riley.
It must have been
your
me
other
then,
guest.
but I have a good connection.